Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, أول شيء صباح الخير وأهلا وسهلا. Thank you all for attending our investor conference today. This is probably the fourth that we do. As you know, we're about 12 years old, but we're not very active. Last investor conference was 17 months ago, and before that, it was before COVID. على كل حال. I have a long list of thank yous before I introduce our Master of Ceremony. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the UAE for hosting most of us, all of us, and for being really the cradle of the VC ecosystem and the technology ecosystem in the region, and the capital of the VC industry in the region, and Dubai in particular, actually. We would like to thank the speakers and the panelists for flying over, and thank you all for your interest in the entrepreneurial ecosystem and the VC. We believe the venture capital is the new PE, so hopefully you're as bullish as we are. A big thank to our limited partners and investors across 4 funds. As you know, we've raised $300 million from about 50 LPs, so we owe them a lot, and we hope their return will be as good as ours, if not much better. We're very grateful to the co-investors. We've raised, in terms of co-investments in our portfolio companies, about $1.6 billion, and we thank them as well. We encourage co-investments because this is a collaborative asset class. Special thanks to our shareholders and backers, Mr. Mohammed Al-Abbar, as well as Mr. Ali Khouri from Vivium, who has recently invested in our firm. Big thanks to our board of directors, Ms. Raja Al-Mazrou'i, Rashid Al-Abbar, Hussam Shubukshi, as well as our co-founders, Rabia Khouri and Walid Mansour, who are also on the board of MEVP. Special thanks to our venture partners and the independent investment committee members who have been advising us and sharing their wisdom, knowledge, and expertise. A massive thanks to our partners that we call champions, our founders, the entrepreneurs we invest in. So these champions have created these companies, and we're here to back them, to support them, not only financially. And they have created about 70,000 jobs and have created companies for the next generation. So we're very proud of their achievement and happy to partner up with them. Last but not least, a big thank you for our team, the MEVP team, 22 team members that have been working very hard. This is a team play, and thanks to them, MEVP is what it is today. Now I'd like to hand over the microphone to our Master of Ceremony, Zeina. Zeina Soufan is a media friend of MEVP, and she's no stranger to the startup and VC space in the region. Zeina has been following the evolution of the ecosystem for over a decade through her TV program on Pan-Arab channels. Zeina is currently with a Sharq business with Bloomberg and is preparing to launch a new business show from Cairo, Egypt. Zeina, thank you. The microphone is yours. Please welcome Zeina. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Excellencies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Walid. Thank you, MEVP, for the invitation. There was no way I was going to turn this down. You're inviting me to Dubai, a city I love, where I spent 18 years of my life, to be part of an interesting conversation with interesting people, many of whom are actually friends. It's such an honor to be here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very rich agenda here, a great mix of participants, whether on stage or in the audience. I encourage everyone to engage inside the hall through the Q&A windows, and of course outside in informal talks over coffee and lunch.